If you like our video, click the button to subscribe to our channel and get easy access to new content. To see our full suite of ad-free video courses, instruction manuals, and quick reference guides, visit us at www.teachucomp.com. After you open a company file in QuickBooks Online, the QuickBooks Online interface appears. The top of the interface shows the QuickBooks Online toolbar, which contains buttons you can access from almost every page in QuickBooks Online. The left end of the toolbar shows the company name. Moving to the right, the search bar then appears in the center of the toolbar. The right end of the QuickBooks Online toolbar shows the Contact Experts button, the Tasks button, the My Integrations button, which shows connected apps, the Notifications button, the Settings button, the Help button, and the User Account button. At the left side of the QuickBooks Online interface is the Navigation bar. The Navigation bar also appears at the left side of almost every page in QuickBooks Online. At the top of the navigation bar is the Plus Create button that lets you create new transactions, customers, vendors, contractors, employees, and products and services. This is followed by the Bookmarks button, which you use to bookmark frequently accessed pages in QuickBooks Online for easy access. The next button in the navigation bar is the Dashboard, which you can click to show an overview of your company in the page content area to the right. This is followed by the Feed button, which you can click to show tasks you may want to complete, and which provides access to the new AI agents in QuickBooks Online in the page content area to the right. The next button in the navigation bar is the Reports button. To access reports in QuickBooks Online, either click the Reports button in the navigation bar, or hover over the Reports button and then click to select a specific report category from the side menu that appears. Either way, a new Reports and Analytics bar then appears to the right of the navigation bar, showing the different report categories like Standard Reports, Custom Reports, and so on. To select a different report category, click a report category in the Reports and Analytics bar. The reports in that category then appear in the page content window to the right where you can run them. To hide or show the Reports and Analytics bar, click the Show/Hide button in its upper right corner. When hidden, this button appears to the right of the Plus Create button. The next button in the navigation bar is the My Apps button. To access the different pages in QuickBooks Online, hover over the My Apps button in the navigation bar to show different categories of apps in a side menu. Then either click an app or hover over an app to see its links in another side menu, and then click the desired link. At that point, a new My Apps bar appears to the right of the navigation bar, and the selected category or links page appears in the Page Content window. To continue to open different pages in QuickBooks Online, click an App category in the My Apps bar to expand it and show its links. Then click the desired link to show its content in the page content area to the right. After you open the My Apps bar for the first time in a QuickBooks Online session, it then appears to the right of the navigation bar, unless you return to the Dashboard or Feed page, or open the Reports and Analytics bar. To hide or show the My Apps bar in the QuickBooks Online interface, click the same Show/Hide button in its upper right corner. When hidden, this button appears to the right of the Plus Create button. The bottom section of the navigation bar in QuickBooks Online shows any pinned apps from the My Apps bar. These are the apps you access the most frequently and want to make easily available. It shows up to 3 apps in this section, although you may need to click a More button that may appear here to see them, depending on your screen resolution. To customize the apps shown in the pinned section, click the Customize button to open a new Customize Your App menu window. To reorder the apps in the list, click and drag them up or down by the 6-dot handles to their lefts and release them into the desired order. To pin or unpin an app, click the Pin button to its left. You can only pin up to 3 apps. Finally, click the Save button to save your changes. Most of the pages you access by clicking buttons in the navigation bar of QuickBooks Online appear to the right in the Page Content area. You simply navigate to a new page to change the currently displayed page's content. However, many of the transaction windows you open by clicking a choice after hovering over the Create button instead appear within their own full screen windows, like the Invoice window, for example. In these windows, you no longer see the QuickBooks Online toolbar, the navigation bar, or the page content. However, when you later close one of these full-screen transaction windows, you then return to the last page content shown and all the toolbars reappear. Now that you have an overview of the tools in the QuickBooks Online interface, the following lessons in this tutorial will cover using these different tools in the QuickBooks Online interface in more detail. Remember to click the subscribe button to see more of our videos. See our full suite of courses, instruction manuals, and quick reference guides at www.teachucomp.com.